Right now it's 6, still safe to drink. For now, Philadelphia extends the deadline for when it is safe to continue drinking tap water after a chemical spill in the Delaware River. But there are still many unanswered questions about the scare tonight. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jessica Cartalia.
And I'm Siafa Lewis. Officials just provided an update on the chemical spill, raising questions about the city's water supply. City officials tell us the water supply is safe until at least 3:30 p.m. tomorrow. Officials also tell us they last tested the water at a couple of hours ago. Overall, there have been 40 tests showing no contamination. Now, the crisis began with a chemical spill in Bristol, Bucks County Friday night. That spill is pushing downstream toward part of Philadelphia's drinking water intake. This is causing some panic, with people searching for bottled water and often finding store shelves like these empty. We have live Team 3 coverage of the water worries. Brandon Goldner went on the search for bottled water beyond Philadelphia. But first, Chief Investigative Reporter Joe Holden went to city leaders for answers about the questions and the worries about the water. Joe.
Siafa, good evening, and I will be the bearer of bad news. We could be in this back and forth testing and waiting and pushing the goalposts further down the field until Thursday, according to the city. We were in a quick science class, if you will, learning that as they take these tests, and they don't turn around like the snap of a finger, it takes a while. So once they do take the test and they get a negative result, they can determine it is that many more hours before possibly contaminated or tainted water would enter the facility. They believe by Thursday, if they continue to produce negative tests, then we will be in the clear. Moments ago, city officials again postponed an advisory that people avoid drinking tap water across more than half of the city. Deputy Managing Director Mike Carroll said they would again move that deadline due to negative test results.
The latest tests were received about an hour ago, just around 4 p.m. That testing also showed no contamination and that the water is safe, and that allows us to extend the deadline, the time frame for customers to continue using their water confidently until 3:30 p.m. tomorrow, Tuesday, March 28th.
Officials detailed a battery of tests continuing around the Baxter Water Treatment Facility along the Delaware River. Between 8,000 to 12,000 gallons of a latex-based chemical leaked into the river Friday evening. Leaders say they've been dealing with a list of unknown scenarios and were challenged to navigate concerns about the chemical and if it entered the water treatment facility.
What we were facing Friday night going into Saturday morning was a cloud floating down the river, down the Delaware River. A very serious concern we had as far as what is that cloud, is it safe, and what is in it, and can we treat it?
And remember, if you still have questions, are you in this potential impact zone? Even though the goalposts continue to get moved down the field, the map is at cbsnewsphiladelphia.com. And one last thing, ask the mayor about the lines we saw, people rushing to get bottled water. He responded that it was a recommendation from the city, just a recommendation. Of course, we'll continue to stay on top of this. We're live outside City Hall. This is Joe Holden, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Yeah, a lot of questions about transparency with city officials as well, Joe. Thank you.
That's right, Jessica.